Alright, Shalom. Shalom. Kal Halal Yahweh Yahushai Ba'ashem Rokor Kadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders. Salutations unto my fellow laborers, doing this work in truth and sincerity, risking their lives and their freedom to do so, now more so than ever. To the scattered elect, that are scattered through the four corners of the earth, like unto the speckled bird, I say Shalom. And I also say Shalom to the few and faithful Akwat, listening and learning. This is your brother Yerushalayim from the Prophetic Vibrations of the 144,000 camp in Trinidad and Tobago. Right? This video I'm making right now is about the chariots, also called clouds and rolls. Alright? I'm making this video because, one of the brothers in the camp, posted up an old video, that we would have made with the other camp and one of the other camps in Trinidad, and as he posted up the video, I was taking a look, a skim through, and and I just happened to come upon I think 2 hours and 34 minutes, I think, to be exact, and when the chariots made their appearance, and started to play and fly around just pretty much right behind us. The camera picked it up, and it was so encouraging, I just say, I had to do this video, because, the appearance of the chariots is always a good sign, It's a sign that Yahushai is still working with us, and it's a faith booster as well, too, So, I'll just read the scripture first before I go into the video, so you all can take a look. This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 5, verse 1. Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes, and looked, and behold, a flying roll. And he said unto me, What seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. So here now, the flying roll. The roll is a chariot. A chariot's come in all different shapes and sizes, you know what I mean? And so this was really encouraging. So what I'll do, I'll cut to the video here. What was ironic here in this video is that the brother was bringing out, as soon as the brother actually started to bring out the scripture Matthew 7 and 13, about the narrow gate, and then the wide way, is when the chariots really appeared, and that's so powerful too, because the Lord told us that that only 1/3 would be saved out of Israel, and 2/3 will be destroyed, so only few will find that gate, right? So without any further ado, let me skip to the video.
Matthew 7 chapter and the 13th verse. They enter in at the straight gate. Broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. Then Broadway, alright, lead to destruction.
So you see here that right above the brother's head, the elder brother with the gray hair, the white hair, just above his head, you see one of the chariots just shone out like a star, and it's just gonna get more and more bright and fly around much more. So just keep on looking.
And many there be which go in, right?
So you hear we say, many there be will go in that gate, that broad gate. Now watch how much people stand up here, and watch how much people stand up on the.
Now look at the amount of chariots just flying around there. There was a 3 or 4, and then they just started to light up the sky.
Now you see the big difference.
Right.
So you know where is the straight gate and where is the wide gate now, right? Right.
Yeah. Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way.
Straight is the gate and narrow is the way.
Which leadeth on the light.
That leadeth onto life. But here the trick in it now. Go ahead.
And few there.
And what?
Few there.
And few there
that find it.
that will find that gate.
Right? So just to show you, when you see the big crowd, that don't mean no blessing there.
And the brother's right. When they see this big crowd, the scripture said they don't follow a multitude to do evil. And all this Christianity. He's pointing out some Christians on the promenade right behind us. And they're worshiping Caesar Borgia, Jesus Christ. And that's the wide way. But the narrow way is Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, worshiping Yahweh Hashem Yahushua in truth and sincerity, So don't follow a multitude of evil.
You understand?
Demons are around here.
Where the
Demons.
You want the scriptures here? The scriptures where the two and the trees are gathered behind him, there I am in the midst of them. God don't go with big numbers, with big crowds. Now I deal with a simple setup.
I have a precept back here. I have scripture back here. The second Ezra chapter 7 verse 4. But put the case, the entrance were narrow and like a river. Who then could go into the sea to look upon it and to rule it? If he were not through the narrow, how could he come into the broad? There is also another thing. A city is built and set upon a broad field and is full of all good things. The entrance thereof is narrow.
It's narrow. That city is the kingdom. Can? And that gate is what? Yahushua is that gate. That narrow gate. Yeah.
And it's set in a dangerous place to fall.
Exactly.
We get a little distortion from the from that police van that passed, but even so you could still see the chariots right above it, and around it, around the distortion. Playing around, So just keep on looking at.
Because that road is plenty tribulation and troubles you have to go through in that road.
And that's the life of the elect.
Exactly.
Right? Because the broad is the world. Broad is Christianity. Christianity is come as you are. See, everybody can come in. Just choose Jesus. Choose the Lord. But the scripture, accept Jesus. Yeah, but the scripture says in John 16 and 15, He have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. And this scripture actually breaking down that the Lord is taking each and every one of the elect one by one and refining them. One by one. The entrance is narrow. Because if you have a wealthy city, when you go into the ancient times, they have a big wealthy city. What is that? There's sometimes in them cities they have a moat, which is like a lake all around it. They will have a narrow pathway and they will have a bridge to open up. Right? Because that city wealthy and it have the treasures on the inside. Right? So in order to protect itself, it had the moat with the alligators or the crocodiles, have the narrow pathway, they will have a watchtower where they can shoot down on any oncoming enemy. Right? So then what the scripture is describing here, it says, verse 7, the entrance thereof is narrow and is set in a dangerous place to fall. Like as if there were a fire on the right hand. Somebody can imagine Jeremiah 23 and 29. And on the left hand, deep water. Right? And somebody can imagine Revelation 21 and 1.
Yeah, so the straight way, and that would straight, I would go into, as one of the elders and apostles was talking about, the straight is a difficult way. When you go into the straits, when a boat goes into the straits, that means it could be lost, That boat could be lost maybe on the rocks, That straight, literally means it's a challenging way, and just as the brother going through second Ezra there, talking about how it is, and how he's describing it and as unto in those old time or long time castles, with the moat, and the drawbridge and those things like that, and so it's a straight way to get inside the kingdom. And so is the kingdom of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is a straight way, and it's not an easy way. So that's what we have to endure. So let me just play this video just a little longer, and then I'll just go into a few scriptures.
122 and 121 and 1. Or proceeded out of the throne. The fountain, the water. 21. 23 and 29. Right? So it says, I read over again. It says, the entrance thereof is narrow and is set in a dangerous place to fall. Like as if there were a fire on the right hand and on the left hand deep water. Go ahead, Jeremiah.
Jeremiah 23 and 29, right?
Alright, I think that's I think we get the gist of it. So let's go into a few couple of scriptures here, and I'll end off this video, so it won't be too long. Let's go to Jeremiah. Book of Jeremiah. Salakia. Alright. right, let's go to the book of Jeremiah, chapter 4, and verse 13. Behold, he shall come up as clouds, right? As clouds, clouds are chariots, and his chariot shall be as a whirlwind. His horses are swifter than eagles, and this horse is not talking about literal horses or a chariot, it's talking about the speed of these chariots, Woe unto us, for we are spoiled, and this is for the this is for 2/3 of Israel and the heathen, right? Because the 2/3 of Israel and heathen will be destroyed, by the chariots, and by the fire. Therefore, let's go to Isaiah. One more scripture in Isaiah 31. Isaiah 31 and 5. As birds flying, so will Yahweh of hosts defend Jerusalem. And Jerusalem he's talking about is not necessarily talking about the place, it's talking about the people. Jerusalem is the people, and Jerusalem is a people before it's a place, So as birds flying, so will Yahweh of hosts defend Jerusalem. Defending also he will deliver it, and passing over he will preserve it. And that's the chariots again he's talking about there. But that's our salvation, the scriptures say that they'll be amazed at the strangeness of our salvation, right? And then there will be the destruction of the 2/3 and the heathen by the same chariots. So let me flip quickly just to Wisdom of Solomon. And let's quickly read that. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 2. Right? When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation. And this is the 1/3 here. Jake they're talking about, 1/3 of Jake of Israel. Right, so they shall be amazed at the strangeness of our salvation, because the chariots will be picking us up so far beyond all they looked for. Right? So they'll be amazed. Right? And they, repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit, shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision, and a proverb of reproach. Yeah, because they scoff at us, they curse us out everywhere on the street, when we preach any word, this word, So they held us as a proverb of reproach, but now they will see that, they were the foolish ones, they were the ones who were mad, who were literally mad, and they didn't listen, right? Let me quickly flip to, what's I'm here now, I'll just flip it in here. Isaiah 66 and 15, right? Right, for behold, Yahweh will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, right, and rebuke with flames of fire. So the flames of fire were coming from the chariots to destroy 2/3 and heathen. For by fire and by his sword will Yahweh plead with all flesh, and the slain of Yahweh shall be many. They that sanctify, well, I'll end it there because I'll go into something else, but so there's the destruction we're talking about here, and destruction will also come with the chariots. So the chariots are our salvation, the salvation of the 1/3, Yahweh Ratasa, and the destruction of the 2/3 and the heathen, right? So all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai for that, right? And going into this thing, and that same day that we bang, it was a union between two camps, and that just represents that, that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai want us to gather together ourselves, That's Zephaniah 2:1, Zephaniah 2:1 say what? Let me just flip there quick. He said, gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation not desired, before the decree bring forth, right? Before the day pass as the shaft, before the fierce anger of Yahweh come upon you, before the day of the Lord's anger come upon you, and the Lord's anger coming upon us shortly. We can see all the prophecies coming true, as Apostle Elder Tahar say, this is the prophecy, and we definitely seen that now. With all this COVID-19 nonsense, vaccinations and the microchip may not be far off from now, So we definitely seen that, that the decree being brought forward, So we have to gather ourselves together, just how, it's so blessed, and the other praise Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, that, he sent He sent his angels, among us, when we gather ourselves together, right? Because the scriptures say that, he encampeth around those who fear him, right? He encampeth around those who fear him, and so that show that, when we gather ourselves together and we obey the Lord, he will bless us, when he's around, right? And even with our camp, the prophetic vibration of 144,000, we follow the doctrine of the elder and apostles of GMS, right? So I just want to say, to the faithful and sincere Akim out there, hold fast to what you know, hold strong to what you know. The Lord is coming back, and He's coming back to take us out of here quick, He's coming back to take us out of here. So hold strong, through all the tribulations and the trials that you're going through. Hold strong, to have hope, and these chariots, is a sign of our hope, a sign of our salvation to come. So take heart and hold fast. Hold fast. Don't let the world get you, So let me pull up a scripture in Revelation here to pretty much close this out. Revelation chapter 3, and we start from verse 10, right? Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, right? This is us, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world. And we all know what this hour of temptation is talking about. We're talking about the RFID microchip, pursuant to Revelation 13 and 15, right? So this hour of temptation, because we keep his word, right, of patience, he will also keep us from the hour of temptation. All praises to our Hashem Yahushai for that. So stay strong, verse 11, right? Behold, I come quickly. Hold fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. So the Lord say coming quickly, And when he coming with a chariot. He coming fast with a chariot, right? And so we had to hold fast, cleave to him. And cleave to this doctrine too. The doctrine of what you've been taught. Cleave to what you've been taught. There's not time to change the doctrine, There's not time for the doctrine to be changed, If it was time for the doctrine to be changed, that would have been a while ago. But now we're seeing the vaccine coming out. We're seeing the microchip, So this ain't no time to change the doctrine, This ain't no time to change the doctrine, right? So hold fast to what you know, right? Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, right? Which is the doctrine we've been taught, and to your Bashim, your Shai, that no man take thy crown. Right, so don't let any man take a crown, hold fast. Verse 12, him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my God, and he shall go no more out. And I will write upon him the name of my God, and the name of the city of my God, which is the new Jerusalem, which cometh down out from heaven from my God. And I will write upon him my new name. So this is the promise that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai will give us, to hold and fast, to hold and fast, that no man take their crown. He will make us a pillar in the temple of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, right? In the new Jerusalem, right? So take heart and be strong, hold strong to what you know, hold strong. And I think I'll just cut it there, to make this video so it wouldn't be so long, I hope this video has been edifying, right? Until next time, I say shalom.